Welcome to the live stream. Today is Friday, March the 17th, 2023. You know, we go live each and every day, Monday to Friday, all the way up until December 31st. Today is going to be Q&A. It's going to be very quick. I can promise I got a packed schedule this afternoon. And I want to make sure I at least come on and handle my obligations for the live stream. Like I said, when it comes down to taking your business to the next level, working with virtual assistants, understanding marketing, sales, all of that stuff. We're going to be really focusing on that stuff once we launch the Stream brand, and that's the brand that I'll be operating under moving forward. So I just want to let you guys know that if you want to learn more about real estate, if you want to take your business to the next level, I will encourage you to come on these live streams because as of April 1st, we will be focusing on a more broader spectrum. So, we still do our real estate videos, everything. I open them back up my fix and flip business, and getting all that stuff going. But that's not going to be the main thing we're doing. We're looking to move into a real bigger audience and cater to the masses. So the only way to do that is to be able to really put out content. So I've been recording a ton of videos. We're about to start releasing them. So that being said, let's move into some questions that I received throughout the week. The biggest question most people want to know is how to generate more leads. I get that at least 10 times a week. How to generate more leads? And my answer to every time somebody asks me that question is simple. Do more. Do more. The more you do, the more you earn. The more you do, the more you receive, right? And if you're just doing just enough, then you're just going to get just enough results. And what I mean by that is you gotta start getting real aggressive with your list, your marketing. You guys gotta start getting real aggressive with the way you work with your VAs, the way you train your VAs, meeting with your team, meeting with them twice a week, training with them, building up a commodity where you are knowing exactly where you want to go as a company. And I think that's the biggest issue that most people don't understand. It. They don't know where they want to go. And that's why we wrote the book, The Art of Delegation. If you don't have a copy of that book, reach out to me. I give it to you 50% off for $47 today. So that way you can know where you need to go and how you can take your business and scale your business. And that's what most people don't understand. That being said, another question I get is, when should I hire a virtual assistant? My biggest answer to that question is hire a virtual assistant when it's hire virtual assistants when it's convenient for you. Right? Hire virtual assistants when it's convenient for you. So if you're not in a situation where you can do certain tasks and you can afford to pay someone to come in and do them tasks, then hire a virtual assistant. If you're in a situation where you can't be everything at once, then you need to start looking to hire a virtual assistant to come in and can help you out. See, some of us are so afraid to invest in ourselves. Right? We're so afraid to pay someone $100 a week to help us out. But we'll run to the mall and go buy the newest New Balances, the newest Jordans for our children, but won't invest in our business because we have the scarcity mindset. So one of the things I want to encourage you guys to do is invest in your business first. And as your business make money, then go buy the things that you want and need and all of that later, right? If that's holding off a few months to buy a new car or buy a pair of shoes because you invest in your business, there's nothing wrong with that. And let me tell you why. The business will take care of you quicker than anything else. Nothing's going to take care of you like investing in your business. What else questions? This is not a question, but this is something I want to put out there. Guys, show up. Don't just show up because it's convenient for you. Show up even when nobody's looking. So it's going to get hard for you. And if you been at this a long time, I've been at this since 2013, like full time working for myself, been able to pay my bills by myself just by working for myself. It's going to come a point in time where you got to show up, even if you feel like you've been underpaid, underserved, all of that good stuff. And when you show up and stay consistent, you're going to be approaching the results just as quickly as possible. But you got to be willing to go ride through the storm and know for a fact that there is results on the other end of that storm. But you got to ride through it first. The minute you guys see gray clouds, you're like, yo, I need to turn this shit around. I'm not ready. I don't want to do this. I don't. And that's the difference makers, right? How long should a lunch break be for a VA working a 5-hour shift? You can break it down to a 30-minute lunch break, or what I usually do is because it's just a 5-hour shift, most VAs will prefer 2 15-minute breaks every 2 hours. So give them 2 15-minute breaks and have them pause the dollar. So if you want them to actually make 5 hours, then you need to schedule them for 5 hours and 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Because if you make them take a break when they shift, and that's why most people refuse to take a break, it cuts into the hours that you're providing them. Good question, Mike. Just make sure that you are overscheduling them to offset the hours for their lunch break. So if it's a 30-minute lunch break, then they got to work 5.5 hours. So instead of working from 12 to 5, they work from 12 to 5:30, but they pause the dollar for 2 15-minute breaks, and it still come out to be 5 hours. And a lot of people don't understand this concept. And if you give them a break and you can let them get fresh legs and you let them catch, drink a cup of coffee or get some water, whatever the case may be. And if you don't give them a break, guess what? They're going to give themselves a break regardless. You just ain't going to know it. They're going to put some type of app on their computer to make it seem like they're working, but they're not. They're going to just be clicking, not answering on the dollar, and they're going to manipulate the dollar. But either way, they're going to find a way to give themselves a break. So why not just be proactive about it and set the expectation that, yo, we're doing the things for you, so you don't have to be doing the things wrong and end up getting fired. Any more questions, guys? We got about a good 7 minutes. Like I said, you want to make sure that you're giving your employees a fair and fun working environment. One of the biggest things that I'm gonna plan this year is we're gonna do a big virtual karaoke. And with the virtual karaoke, we all gonna be singing. We'll have a good time. We may stream it live, and that's for our clients to engage with their VAs, right? As well as just engagement with our community. We're building a new community app for both our clients and the VAs, where you're able to see the schedule of all of the events coming up. The VAs able to see the trainings. We're really diving real deep into more trainings, more classes, to really make sure that everybody has the tools and the equipment that they need to do their job effectively. I think that's something that we as solopreneurs and people who don't run big operations don't really focus on is the effectiveness of training and learning and development, right? We just go, 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 hustle, 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 but we're not polishing and sharpening up our tools so we can be effective, on the phones with the customer, closing deals, whatever the case may be. So that's something that I want to make sure that we guys are accomplishing. That being said, What else? Trying to think. Some good information I can give you guys today. I say be transparent with your team, with yourself, everybody around you. If you're going through a vulnerable moment, talk about it. If you feel like, damn, man, we've been doing this for 2-3 months and we didn't get a deal, go back and see what is the reason why you haven't gotten a deal. I can tell you, I have the data for all my clients. Most of you guys don't follow up consistently. Most of you guys don't train consistently. Most of you guys don't know how to comp properly. Most of you guys don't know how to build rapport over the phone. It is what it is. I'm not here to, beat you up about it. I'm just here to just lay down the facts. So when you start to address these consistently, you become a better person. When you understand it's my position, it's my job to serve my employees, my clients, my customers, your business become better overnight. How can you double the amount of deals you do on a monthly basis? Call more people, make more offers, follow up with more people. Simple as that. There's no blue pill, no magic ocean pill, blue ocean. There's none of that shit. It's all about staying consistent and sticking with it. Look at the people who've been doing this for the last 2 years. The ones who haven't really been doing many deals compared to the ones whose business blew up. What is the difference? Because some of you guys started around the same time with people who's currently crushing it and the people who's not really where they want to be. What's the difference? I'm telling you, it's consistency. It's the fact that this one person showed up every day, no matter how hard or how tough it felt, and you decided to take the easy way out. You decided to not make an extra 20 calls a day, to not follow up with the extra 5 people you're supposed to talk to not reach out about the contract you sent 2 weeks ago, to not stay consistent, right? And that's the difference. This business is built on simple fundamentals. And when you follow the fundamentals, you're going to get results. It's not about the coaching program. It's not about the training. It's about following the simple fundamentals that's laid in front of you day in, day out. Not once a week, twice a week, not when you get motivated, not when you got time, not when you on spring break. Fuck that shit. You got to show up every single day. And if you don't want to show up every single day, stop wasting your money on subscriptions and VAs and just walk away. Because this is becoming a money pit for your family. Simple as that. But I got about 2 more minutes left. Keep it short and tight. I got about 2 minutes left. Let's keep it short and tight. Any final questions? I see you guys back in Monday. I see you guys back in Monday, and we got a lot to cover. Like I said, you guys better be soaking this in because come April 1st, we're switching it up on you. And it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. So if you're an entrepreneur like me that runs multiple businesses, this will benefit the hell out you. Now, if you're just dealing with wholesaling and you want to become an entrepreneur and expand to other things, this will still benefit you. So I can't wait for that. We got one last obligation. I'll pay what you want event. And then after that, it's off to the races for what I want to do moving forward. So the Pay What You Want event will be this month. We're working on a final date. It's going to be a 2-day event. I'm going to be teaching everything I know about real estate. Get the link if you want to show up. It's literally pay what you want. If you got $10, $20, $5, I don't give a shit. It's not doing us any good. We just want to make sure that we get you to commit to something so you can take it serious. It's not just another free event. Other than that, if you don't have at least a 720 credit score, then you need to be hopping over to our sister company Approval, getting a free credit score, getting your audit, And so we can figure out how we can help you, and then we give you a plan of action and what we're going to do to get you to 720. And if you decide to continue to work with us, then we give you them options. If not, at least you got your credit score. You know exactly what you need to do. But let me run some quick ads and commercials. Do me a favor and share this video out with 3 to 5 people you know, like, and trust, and that will be greatly appreciated. This show is sponsored by Approval, approval.com. Go to approval.com right now to get a free credit audit. If you don't have at least a 720 credit score, they will get you a free credit audit to evaluate and see exactly what you need to do to improve your credit score to get to a 720. Now, go over there ASAP. Tell them Antoine sent you. Approval, APROOVEL.com, and they'll go and hook you up. Hey, if you in need of hiring a virtual assistant, you do know that we own a virtual assistant company. Why don't you just click the link below to go to va.co929.com and get you a virtual assistant. Our virtual assistants are trained, vetted, and ready to go. We help thousands of people just like yourself hire their VA and make it a seamless process without having to struggle and worry about who they're going to hire and pick. Go to va.co929.com ASAP to book an appointment so we can help you hire a virtual assistant. Hey, if you in need of hiring a virtual assistant, you do know that